Hello my darlings and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm back with a little book haul. This one's kind of a random one, but I went to the Goodwill Outlet yesterday with my boyfriend and we picked up a ton of books for my ephemera packs that I make on eBay. If you guys don't already know, I do that. I've been doing this for quite a bit now and it's just so much fun putting these things together and finding some old treasures to put together. So I'm excited about the books that I did find. A lot of them are pretty random, but they're still pretty cool, and I only paid $3.17 for all of it, which is pretty crazy because I think she said I had 17 books. So let me show it to you guys. First thing on top, we've got this Reviewing Intermediate Algebra, and this is just probably like a little textbook, but I thought this was really cool. Just seeing all the formulas and stuff. Sorry if my camera is a little delayed on focusing. It's pretty dark here today, so I have my camera on really bright. So this is actually from the AMSCO School Publications, New York, and there's got some students' names in there. Let's see if I can find a year. Printed in 1948. So this was pretty cool. I liked the size, and it's really nice that there's all those formulas in there, so that was pretty cool. Then I also picked up this. This is The Magic Years, Understanding and Handling the Problems of Early Childhood, and this was just a nice browned up book. I love that. This one I think is from 1959, and it's just a book, which I probably could do some good reading. It's talking about separation anxiety, what is good, talking about a bunch of stuff from early childhood, which is cool because I probably learned all of this in all my psych classes that I took in college. But once again, I'm going to be using these for my ephemera packs. I also got this thin little book. This is George Gershwin and Getting to Know the World's Greatest Composers. I was hoping to find more music related books, but I didn't really find too many, and we were digging in those bins quite a bit. So this one is just like a little tiny book. But this one is from 1994. So it's just talking about the composer. And I just really liked the graphics in here. There's some pretty cool graphics. Oh, get him. But this was pretty cool, just a quick little book. I wish it had more pages, but that's okay. Then I got this Cooking with Stored Foods cookbook, and this was pretty cool. Looks like it was for sale at maybe a antique market or something, or flea market, because it has the booth number on there, and it was originally sold for $2.75, which is kind of crazy because I paid $3.17 for all of this. So it's just a cookbook with some recipes and all that, but I just liked how it looked with the graphics and the colors on here. So this one is from, let's see, 1981. Ooh, it's very cool the way the light is hitting it right now. Oh, it looks like it was being sold for $3 as well. Must have been sold at multiple places before being donated. But it was pretty cool. I really liked it. So I picked that up. There's a lot of pages in there for me. Then I got another cookbook. This one is Garden Ways Zucchini Cookbook and Other Squash. So this one was originally $3.95 when it was being sold. And this one is from 1977. Sorry I'm not showing you guys like every single page in these books. books. I don't know if you guys are actually interested in that. But, yeah, I have a lot of books to get through, so I just wanted to share, you know, a quick little overview. But I really liked the size of this cookbook. It's definitely unique. It'll be really cool to use in a junk journal or whatever kind of mixed media art someone might use it for. Or just for the, you know, recipes. There's a lot of zucchini recipes in here. One of my favorite things to make with zucchini is zucchini bread. It is so good. So good. You don't even notice that it's made with zucchini. It's so fun. But yeah, that is this little cookbook. It's got quite a bit of pages in there. Then I picked up this travel book. It's from Lonely Planet about Costa Rica. And it's pretty thick. I like getting these little travel books because they usually have maps and just interesting things about different places in them. So this one is about Costa Rica. I was hoping to find more. Looks like someone took some notes for their trip. Do people still travel with these things? That's pretty cool. If they do, I'd be a little nervous because I'd have to like thumb through the pages while I'm looking for places. The internet has definitely made it much easier to travel internationally, that's for sure. But these are the pages in this book, and this one is not that old, I believe. It is from 2004, so not that old, but could definitely get some use out of these pages. Then I've got this little tiny one. It is from Barron's Book Notes, and it is William Shakespeare's As You Like It. This was from Barnes & Noble's this was originally sold at Barnes & Noble for $2.50 for this tiny little thing. That's so crazy. I guess these are one of those like Cliff Note style things. This is from 1985. So once again, just a cute little book to add into my ephemera packs. Then this one was pretty cool. I picked up this Herbal Prescriptions for Better Health book, and it is pretty thick. And they've got some cool information actually in here. I was kind of reading it while we were at the Goodwill Outlet. The date on here is 1996. So it's just talking about a bunch of kind of like alternatives to traditional medicine in here. And different treatments. So I thought this is pretty cool to have. Especially for just $3 for all of this. I still can't believe it. I should have picked up more, but I was getting a little tired and it was close to closing. So, yeah. This next one is a Thoughts and Language and Reading. It's like a textbook, I think, but it's a paperback one. It is from the Harvard Educational Review, reprint series number 14. Let's see if I can find a date on here. 1980 is the date on here. So it's just a regular kind of textbook on here. A lot of writing, but this is fun to use when you're crafting and stuff, making junk journals, doing whatever you do with vintage book pages. But you know what? People use them, so I just keep getting them. Next up, I picked up this book. It's called The Bat Poet, and it is really, really cool. It's a really thin book, but I don't know, I just really liked the graphics in this one, so I picked it up anyways. And this one is from 1967. It says that it is the 6th printing of it. So, I'm not entirely sure if this is meant to be a children's book, maybe like an older children's book. It's a lot of words for a little kid, but maybe for like preteen or 6th grader maybe. I can't remember what level of reading I was doing at that age, so I don't know. But the graphics were really cool in this one as well, so I just picked it up anyways. I mean, little books like this cost basically nothing at the Goodwill Outlet, so might as well pick it up. Let me move these. This is getting kind of heavy. Okay, so next up I've got this operational mathematics book. I don't know if this is another textbook style book. This is signed by someone who used it in 1972. So I'm assuming this is a textbook. How fun were these tiny textbooks back then, huh? We had to lug around some giant textbooks when I was in college and high school. This one is probably from the 1972 printing of it, but it's just a bunch of formulas and math problems. So there's mechanical vibrations, heat conduction. Pretty cool. So this is a neat little textbook. I thought it looked pretty cool, so I picked it up. Then I also found this. Okay, I adjusted the camera so it's a little lower now, but I also picked up this. This is the New York Post Bicentennial Edition, celebrating 200 years, the Post, New York. And I think this is just talking about the past 200 years in New York, which I thought was pretty cool. So this is from 2001, and it goes through the past 200 years of New York history, basically. So I thought this was pretty cool. There's just a bunch of pictures and talking about all the New York Post articles and, you know, the current events during the time. So this was just a really cool read, if anything. But it is a pretty thick book. Then I was really excited. My boyfriend spotted this little pocket dictionary. I actually had the big size of this same, it had the same style cover. I don't know if they all have this, but it's just a little dictionary. So different little element, having a little dictionary page, you know. I love dictionaries and, you know, using those for my junk journal kind of thing. So I thought this was really cool to have. Then we also found the cutest. It's called A Little Golden Book. Look how it's literally smaller than my hand. It is so cute. This is the 3 little pigs. I don't know what I'm going to do with this, but I had to have it because it's so tiny and adorable. But it is legitimately the story of the 3 little pigs in the tiniest little golden book size. I've actually picked up the medium, like they have the little golden book, but there's a smaller size too. I didn't know there was a smaller size. This is so cute. But yeah, I picked it up just because it's so adorable. So I'm excited to have this, and I'm surprised we even found it, to be honest, in that stack of things in the bins. But you know what? Picked it up because that basically cost probably not even a cent. This next book is Death Comes for the Archbishop. Looks really nice. I like the color. The cover really spoke to me, so I was like, let me get this. Let's see if we can find a date. I don't think so, though. But that's okay. The book itself, the pages look really cool and browned, so I will definitely use this one. Then we've got 2 more books. This one is Escrito sobre Escritura. So it is in Spanish, and I thought this was really cool. It's kind of like a typewriting style book. And of course the wording is in Spanish, so it's pretty cool. There was quite a lot of stuff in other languages, but It's the only one I really picked up because I didn't want too many books that I don't have room to store right now. But I did get a good amount, so I'm excited about this one. Let's see if I can find when this is from. I'm not sure, but it says that it is from Colombia. So, pretty cool. Neat little book. And then this last book my boyfriend found. I'm so excited. It's so cool. It's the 1979 Guinness Book of World Records. Look at it. They don't make the Guinness Book of World Records like this anymore. It looks more like a magazine. So it's pretty cool seeing it in the older form. I didn't even know it was that old, to be honest, that it went back to the 1970s. But it's pretty cool having a hard copy of this. I don't really want to take it apart, to be honest. So I might keep this one. But it is definitely from the 1970s. So let's see. I guess it just talks about a bunch of the world records, just like the ones now, but it's just cooler because it's, you know, in a book form. Have you guys ever been to the Guinness World of Records museum kind of thing? They have museums in, there's one in the city, and then there's also one in Niagara Falls. I've been to both. I don't know how many more there are around the United States. There's probably a lot. But they have little exhibits about all of these people. But I thought this was really cool. Ooh, look, the Rockettes. If my camera would focus on it. But yeah, this is such a cool book. It's so thick. I can't believe someone donated this. Such a fun find. But yeah, that is the little collection of books that I picked up this time around. Probably go back once I run out of book pages once again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this random book haul with me. But yeah, once again, I only paid $3 for all of these books. Let me show you it all in total. I still can't believe it. It's pretty crazy. $3.17 for all of this. Not too bad. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!